Master Malika here. Today we're going to talk about slanting flying, which employs the use of the shoulder and the back and the arm with some unusual angular footwork. In slanting flying, we're going to be moving diagonally in what I call a lightning bolt pattern. So we're going to kind of go this way, and this way. When we start, we're going to use what's called a left transitional posture, which means the left hand is low. It's not a ball shape, it's an angle shape. And the top hand is kind of flat across here. And then our left transitional posture will have the left foot light, and the right leg, of course, will be heavy. And so when I create this left transitional posture, what I'll be doing is extending my foot out with the toe pointing that direction. Then I shift my weight. Then before my weight arrives, I twist my waist, and my arms and my shoulder, one goes back and down, the other goes forward and up. I'm reducing this space between where my shoulder and arm and my leg are. Now, because my foot's at an angle, I don't have to rock back like you see in a lot of Tai Chi. In Chang style Tai Chi Chuan, this is something that the old master told me. He said, I put my foot there because I wanted it there. He knew where he was placing his foot, and he was already thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead. So I start in a left transitional posture, left hand low, right hand high, left foot light. I extend my foot, toe out, then I shift my weight, twist my waist, and I knock backwards that direction with the back of my shoulder and the scapula as I let my right hand slide downward. Now when I start my second movement, all I do is twist my waist to face the same direction as my toe. And then I step up into a right transitional posture. Extend my foot out diagonally, shift my weight, twist my waist, drop my left arm now, raise my right arm, and reduce this space. Gao, I'm knocking with my shoulder, my back, my upper arm, and eventually all the way down to my wrist or even the back of my hand. Now I twist my waist to square up the direction of my toe, step up, and begin again. Now this is a movement that sometimes confounds beginners and experts alike. And I've often seen this in my class, especially when I was teaching at Ohio State University for the physical education department. I was a faculty member for several years. And the students all wanted to get an A, some were pre-med, and they would try to be perfect. And so they would second guess themselves and do this every now and then. And rather than guessing, you just want to kind of figure what the left transitional posture is and what the right transitional posture. When my left foot's light and my left hand is low, that's a transitional posture, left transitional posture. And then the hand that's low goes up high, the hand that was high goes down low. Then when I twist my waist and step up, I start in the opposite transitional posture. The hand which is low will go up high, the hand that was high goes down low. And I'm reducing the space between the shoulder and the leg. This is a form of leg blocking, slanting flying. It's a great technique. It does take a little bit of practice. It's not easy to figure out where your shoulder is, where the top of your head is in relation to your foot and your inner thigh. It takes a little bit of practicing. Now there's a Qigong exercise that you can work on. It'll help you get a little bit better feel for this waist twisting and the shoulder, and also it helps stir up the internal power, the Qi and the Jing. It's a little bit complicated, but not too bad. I start with an inhale, mind on the dantian, and exhale, I drive off my heel, focus on the dantian, and then out the back of the scapula, I blow the qi or the jing energy right out. Now I inhale as I start to transition from one posture to the other, and exhale, driving heel, dantian. These are connective points. Scapula, back of the shoulder. Now I blow out the back of the shoulder like a whale blowing water out its spout. Then I inhale. Now I do the connective meditation first. 1, 2, 3. And then I blow the qi out the hole. Look at my bottom hand. Inhale. Exhale. Heel, dantian, center of scapula. Now force the qi out. Look toward your bottom hand, top hand, hand going down, out the scapula. Inhale. Exhale. Heel, dantian, out the center of the scapula. Now if you want to apply this line of sight to your slanting flying, you watch the top hand. In this case, the hand that was on top as it goes down. When I turn to square the direction of my toe, I'm looking at this hand again. And then I follow it back. Now as soon as I begin turning, I look at this hand. Look at the back of that hand. Continue looking at the back of the hand. That's because we're knocking with the shoulder and sometimes with the head. So you don't want to look at the person and knock them with your head. You'll hurt your own face. You turn your shoulder, use the top back of your head, and you're knocking into them, driving leg, waist, arm, and butting them with the back of the shoulder, arm, and sometimes the top of the head. It's a great Qigong exercise. It's a fantastic martial art technique. There's a lot more to the way that the late Chang applied shouldering, head and shoulder thrusting. There are many forms of it, but I think this is the best introduction to it.